Hooray, Bird Fortress 2 isn't gonna distract me whenever I look at the sky anymore. Activate my charging jump with X. Oh, that's cool. I was kind of wondering how you would trigger that. Can I cancel it still? Yes, I can. Oh, that is pretty sweet. Can I do it from here is a question. Okay, so it's not like breaky. For some reason I assumed it would just automatically trigger and refill your stamina when your stamina ran out, which would be a little egregious. Yeah, so it looks like you can't do it even on like semi-steep. Oh, no? Okay. I'm curious to see if it all recharges at once or what. That's the only reason I'm using these up so frivolously. Also, I want to get inside this weird thing. Seems like a good way to do it. Uh-oh, the Divine Beast gonna fuck you up. Time to warp away. No, not quite. I am curious if warping the Divine Beast will put me all the way up there, because that would be pretty convenient. Which Korok are you? This Korok. Sort, please. Thank you. Alright, this Korok. Let's get you some maps. Come on. You're welcome. Bye-bye. Oops. Give me treasures. These are good treasures. Let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna get the tower here, and then I'm gonna go check out the Great Fairy Fountain, because I think there was stuff I could do there. And I know there's a Korok right by it, too, that I'd like to get. Although, I see what is probably... Oh, that's not even a Korok, that's a freaking shrine, ain't it? Funny, ain't it? Where's the tower? Okay, the tower shouldn't be hard to get to. I'll use this opportunity to either explore that path or see if I can warp up there, which would make it really easy to get to. This game looks so fucking good. Whoa, that guy's giving the finger. Oh, Warbler. Oh. I have not... Okay. Nope. Not enabling. Even if you're obligate carnivores, I just can't be part of that. Oh, well, luckily a Korok lives here, so it wasn't a total bust. Hi, dog. Oh, yeah, you're not gonna have that easy-go-lucky attitude about animals when you get to the wolves. Real hard to dodge. They're real hard to dodge, you could say. That's what fakers who don't believe in the vegan percent say. Is that it? No. Okay, just to the peak, I guess. Okay, well that was cute. What a generous little friend. I really want to try to climb those. What's going on down there? What's going on down there? There's probably more Koroks if I go this way, but I'm kind of curious to see where it dumps me if I warp to the Divine Beast. Because that actually seems like it would cut the travel time down pretty good. Frosty Cold one to celebrate the Frosty Cold ice damage. Hooray, there's a bird on my house! In order to hitch a ride behind a sand seal, first you need to equip a sand shield. I see orange. Oh, I see two of orange. Very interesting. That one looks like it might be easy-ish to get to, unless it's just a perspective trick. That might be a perceptive trick. Any other freebies? Not jumping out at me. What a nice bird. Sometimes in this fucked up world, it's nice to just have a bird. Wait, okay, I forgot about that shrine, unless I didn't. I legitimately can't tell. I might have not had a good angle on it or something, or I might have been stupid. Hopefully I don't forget where it is. That would be pretty bad if I did, but okay, so at least that recharges pretty fast, but because of that I'm assuming it recharges one at a time. Oh good, there's just a fucking... So it took a massive dump all over this mountain that I have to climb up to. The things I do for love. Okay, let's not do that joke anymore. Courage, cowardly dog is good. My jokes, the funny jokes of the impression of courage, cowardly dog, less good. Are those eyes over there? Could I clear this out legit? Why would I clear this out legit if I could just do this? Hi ho, off to work I go. Dum dum dee dum 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 dee dum. Hi ho, hi ho, off to work I go. Dum 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 dee dum. Hi ho. Sorry, reference. If you know that reference, leave me a like in the comments, and okay, first off, it isn't the actual version of the Hi-Ho song from Snow White, so if you thought that's the reference, you got tricked. Ooh, this is a big gory rock. That didn't have that much exciting in it, considering how gory it was. Slime man. But, like, it's not a big deal. Is this just where the game intends you to learn about climbing? Because I already figured out that I can climb. Not gonna complain about not having a huge ordeal to get here, though. I like how even if I didn't know what to do here, like, I could definitely just use Bird's Beauty to get through it with no trouble. That's the, like, Thunder Steps area, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, wait, it's a little far off from it. Okay, so there's just a bunch of those weird trees in that entire big area, and then the Thunder Steps is one specific part of it. Okay, well, I'll spend a little bit of time trying to climb up on this legit, but based on its location, I actually am beginning to wonder if the game kind of expected me to have Bird's Beauty.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Okay, so I'm curious to see, so yeah, you could obviously get over there that way, but I'm gonna not do that when I could just do this. Oh, that is super nice! Seeing how far that carries you relative to the tower is cool. So, I hope that it replenishes itself when it's not completely out. I'll have to explore that. I don't know if I want to cut the part here. I think I'll do one more shrine and then I'll cut the part. This is definitely a respectable amount of content, but I've been, at the very least, going to the mid-50s for the majority of the parts, and there's just the 2 shrines right here that I'd like to check out. Emotional whiplash, maybe. Saving me time in the future from doing 2 shrines at the start of a part that would otherwise be interesting? Maybe. I don't know why I consider the shrines like filler content in general. I think it's just that I had like 20 parts in a row where I basically just ran around. So what's this area called? Just Tabantha? Just Southern Hebra? So yeah, it's sort of weird that like the sages or the goddesses regions are like all in this one area, and then there's other stuff over here. I really should play Skyward Sword to completion. Would people be interested in watching me play that after this? Like, I think it's gonna look pretty bad compared to this, but I'm definitely gonna be in a Zelda-y mood. Oh, hello, hard to find great fairy. How much money you want? You seem like a good money sink. Is it bad that, like, when Link falls like this, I'm kind of worried that, like, if I free fall for too long before pulling my thing out again, he's gonna go like, oh! And then I won't be able to break my fall. I think, Banjo-Kazooie kind of ruined my sense of three-dimensional navigation. Cobble Crusher. I don't need to steal these fairies. I was too egregious with using them to begin with. Boy, you there, boy. How much did the last one cost? Was it just 500? I think like the last one might be 5,000 or something really big, but like so far so good, although yeah, I'm not really using the Great Fairies for much of anything. I actually have no idea how they work, if like the order you find them in or where they are depends on stuff. Yeah, I don't really get it. Okay, yeah, I remember reading most of these. Oh yeah, so this is one I could upgrade, and then I can upgrade any of these, because the only, like, really rare thing they require is the Star Fragment. I don't really care for any of them all that much, so I'm just gonna upgrade the Diamond Circlet and leave it at that, I think. So yeah, apparently the circlets are like, or not the circlets, but like most of the armor pieces have a like jewelry piece alternative that you can do if you want to see Link's head instead of having big armors and stuff. I still don't like exactly understand what each one does, if they're all like the more you have the more you can upgrade and it doesn't matter where you do it at, or what? Either way, they're still like, fairies are rare enough and common enough here that it's sort of like how the classic Great Fairy worked, that you actually, or classic fairy fountains worked, that there was benefit to just going there to heal up and stuff, which is cool. I guess that's really not like such a retro thing that's never happened recently. So there's probably a Korok there, but there's definitely a Korok here, and there's a shrine that's closer, and I really do want to end the part before too long, because I actually also have to do post-commentary on a part that I recorded while noise was happening, and I didn't feel like commentating because I was still coughing all the time. No! Stupid dog, don't... Maybe that's what they meant, that, like, when you're fighting rude Lizalfos that have asked for permanent death to be augmenting their undeath, a idiot dog will kill itself on your sword in that process. That's not my fault, that's like stepping on a bug. Like, you'd have to be... Like, the only way that that's my fault is if you're just trying to be difficult and poke holes in my plan. I'm sticking to that justification. These balloons still, like, inordinately remind me of the weird balloons with, like, faces and hands from from Donkey Kong 64. Not Banjo-Kazooie. Where's the last one? There's the last one. Oh, I don't want to see this beautiful Korok with that hunk of wolf meat in the background. Oh well. I'm really happy that the big jump comes back so quick. So sorry about that. Can't have nice things. Capture device decided to poop out a little bit. That's a-okay. I have taken care of it. Okay, this one is definitely closer to me, no matter how much not turned in the direction that I can see it goodly is at of being true. What was I saying? Oh, hooray, helicopter. That hooray was almost only sarcastic. No. Only almost sarcastic. I don't even know if that sounds right. All that Din's potion to celebrate the dungeon not having any epic fails really got to my head. That's a dumb Korok. So the question is, oh, this is a good Korok. Not like that dumb Korok over there. No, this Korok sucks worse. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't even give a shit if they aggro me. What are they gonna do about it if they don't let me climb on their stupid mountain? I'll shoot an ancient arrow in their eye. I have like 30 ancient arrows. 30. I wonder how good of aim you have to have with the ancient arrows. That's kind of an interesting unknown quantity for me at this point in time. Yeah, so... Did I already say that I knew what all the Divine Beast powers are? I think I did. I think that part got kept. So yeah, I'm glad that the ones that you would use pretty frequently don't have ridiculously long charge times or anything. It makes sense that Mipha's Grace is the most long recharge time, because it's the one that you would be most likely to use over and over in a short period of time and have it create problems to do so, whereas like Rivali's Gale is just kind of a nice boon. What is your deal? How do you do that? You shouldn't be able to do that so much. Stop it! Fucking stop, you piece of shit! What was that kick even supposed to be? Was that a ask for me to use a different weapon to steal your cool shield? Yeah, okay. Okay, Mr. Moblin, you can have this really good shield. Don't worry, it has durability up. Hey, you know what? You made me mad. You're gonna get a little, what I'd like to call the old something something. Get over here, you fucking shit. Pay attention to me. Yeah, get owned. That's what you get. Oh, there's two of them. Ah, fuck it. I've been holding on to this too long. Bad problem. That's what you get for making me angry. You too. I'm going to cleanse the world of bad goblins that are mean to me. Stab. Get stabbed. Get stabbed. Get stabbed. You're too tall to fight me, idiot. Get stabbed. Get stabbed. I've finished stabbing you now. You've learned your lesson. Oh, I thought that was like a weird trebuchet for a second, and not just a bad boy house. Probably a Korok chilling out somewhere in this area, which is cool. I'll explore this area more thoroughly next time. I'm getting a little sleepy, and like I said, I'd like to do some guest commentating on my own video. Oh, this is a memory place. Okay, I'll shut up for a second.
Nothing. Just as I thought. It appears that this structure was designed to be exclusively accessed by the sword's chosen one. But designs can always be worked around. At least I hope. How do I get inside? I need to activate it somehow. I thought I made it clear that I'm not in need of an escort. It seems I'm the only one with a mind of my own. I, the person in question, am fine, regardless of the king's orders. Return to the castle and tell that to my father, please. And stop following me!
Damn, I guess they got a little bit of that tsundere action. I like how when I first saw the picture for this, it was like, oh yeah, sure, it'll be easy to... I guess I'm glad that that didn't happen during the cutscene. So that abrupt cut was my fun capture device taking another little nap only after only 6 minutes. Really gotta figure out what's causing that. Because, like, nothing else is surging. My mic is in the same USB, like, dock family as it, and it's not screwing up. Little frustrating. Just a major test of strength. That's, like, not my favorite thing in the world. Let's see how major we're talking. At least it'll be quick. This video will clock in about an hour, which I think is good. Maybe I'll split. I don't really want to split it in two. Wouldn't have a good mix. Oh, I should also remember to put on my pant. I think I was going to remark on that. This might actually be a good middle ground. I mean, this is my most defensive one now. Oh, that actually makes a ton of sense. Yeah, never mind. Okay, this is another 3K. Oof. Okay, so I guess res items just don't work in the test of strengths, which sort of makes sense. Because I definitely still had fairies, I think. And I absolutely definitely had Mipha's Grace, which just shut itself off because it was a test of strength. Let me check that fairy thing to see how true it was. Oh, did I really just goof up that hard? Okay, my bad. I guess that's why they say sorry for feeding. I don't have a good justification for that. I really pooed the pooch. The problem is I need to fail less. Tempted to just use like the, what's it called? Ancient arrow. Oh no, my knight's bow. So Master Sword doesn't trigger on these guys, I guess is the joke. Oops. I don't really get why you can heal, but not, like... heal, but not, use your res, but it doesn't really matter. Oh. I guess he doesn't adjust his trajectory, which is sort of a blessing and a curse in this sort of situation. I don't know what I want to use here, to be honest. This does a lot of damage and isn't worth much, but it seems like a good place to use my actually good weapons. So yeah, let's use this Great Flame Blade. It seems appropriate because I got it before that Guardian area anyway. Ooh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Doesn't seem like that's the best weapon to Flurry Rush with, but I assume the DPS is somehow normalized. It's, oh, yeah, especially for bows, it would be nice if it went back to your previous equip, or your next viable one automatically. I don't know why, especially for bows, per se. Just, I personally have more issue with holding down the trigger to switch bows than to just bump the thing to switch regular weapons. Well, this seems like a pretty reasonable strategy. It's sort of tough to lead it when you're targeting it for some reason. But it seems like pretty low risk, decent reward. Yeah, it just like cannot keep up with my very slow backward strafing, and I'm getting crits off pretty frequently. I guess the downside is it's going through arrows, which isn't my favorite. Oh, but now it's just begging me. I don't want to use the ancient arrow, that would be silly, but I will give it a special treat because I have so many bomb arrows. I like that you can't really read how much damage you're even doing with this because of how bright it is. Still satisfying though. Like, that probably wasn't the optimal use of those, but I'm not at a loss for them. I have so many from the amiibos. I can get away with being silly with them on occasion. I hope it drops its big, like, long shield. I'm guessing as long as I don't destroy it in the fight, it'll be good. Let's give it a couple pops with this. Okay, so like after it twists, not getting hit is almost as good as a Flurry Rush though. Okay, you're gonna go for this strategy again? You thought that was a winner? Who am I to argue? I don't know why I'm being stupid, sorry. Having really bad brain farts about, timing. Oh. Okay, look at this thing that I claimed was really hard to do, and how I did it. I'm the king of gaming, baby. Oh, now you're a real garden. I should probably try to be cool and bounce that back. Can I, like, interrupt that? Okay, let me just... Okay, what happens if I stasis it in the middle of this? Ruined orgasm. Sorry, that was lewd. Oops. Okay, well, thanks for the iframes, friend. Let me just eat this to be safe. Bonk. Hooray! I did get the big shield. Oh, yeah, it's just a shield plus plus. That makes sense, but it looks super cool. Okay, well, got a nice pile of junk. I'd like to keep a torch on hand, but honestly, like... Sorry, fuck you, torch. Also, that wasn't a torch, but I was suspecting that the treasure chest would have a thing in it. Don't shame it or joke. I have a feeling that was all shield's durability just isn't gonna make it worth it. Hello. Okay. That seems a little arbitrary, but I'll take it. I guess the real treasure is, you know, the loot that you get off of the Guardian. I don't think I ever acknowledged that the guys here were saying that different text. It's cute. Doesn't make me not want to skip this, though. Alright, so cool. I'll be able to go to that other shrine over by, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, and, ideally turn that in for the 4th, 5th of my 3rd stamina bar. So I guess this is coming up on the end of the part. I don't really see what else I could justify making it take longer with. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with the last hour of progress. Got a lot of cool lore figured out. What's this thing? I guess I'll go see what this thing... And then I'll call it apart. I want to fight these helicopters, but... Oh, it's that thing that I was at, and I just didn't recognize it without the flower. So... Yeah, I guess the elephant and the bird were opposite corners. Which is weird to me for some reason. I guess all of them are sort of... I don't know, because like this is very, very northeast, and this is a very, very southwest, and this one's pretty, pretty northwest, and then this one's just kind of like, east. I will be the first to admit that is a catastrophically petty thing to remark on. But the heart what's what it's what's. It's a classic saying. I have like no idea what this last area... Oh, shit! It's Red Mountain from Sonic Adventure! I know where I'm headed.